that I stopped. I may lose now. All right, so with Storm Swath and Tempest, there's going to be a city left here. That's kind of annoying, but OBS wants to notify me. I mean, I'll allow it. In these 3 lands, kill everything, basically. So we want to send him in here to also be killed. Alright, we want to reclaim. We can gain a minor power, I guess. We could get a major power, but we are playing Tempest. It's expensive. Let's take a minor this turn, maybe a major next time. We got to defend 5. We got Portents of Disaster, though, which is excellent elements for us. Yeah, defend, schmefend. We're going to play Storm Swath. We're going to play Tempest. Do I have Destroyed Presence yet? I don't, actually. Don't mind a Portents. It's free. Great elements. We don't have to do any pushing or whatever. We're just like blowing things up. Rain of Blood? Make points? I don't see why not. None of these things do anything right now, so. Get a bonus spear right now. During the Ravage is a new card. During the Ravage step on each board, skip 1 Ravage action in a land where Dahan outnumber town cities. Well, cool. 1 damage per beast. We can get a new fear, I guess. 1 fear if any Dahan were in lands with town city. Well, there aren't. Gather up to 1 Dahan, 1 damage per Dahan. Cool. Well, everything's getting killed before we get to do our thing, but that's fine. The city's gonna be here. Jungle wetlands, so they do go in here. Alright, before we do anything, we should do Rain of Blood. And, oh yeah, we could, like... I think we're gonna win because... Well, no, we're not gonna win. There's gonna be no invaders on the island. Alright. Use that there. That's the originating land. Doesn't really matter which. This is the extra land. It's a fun power. It's like super lightning power. There's a single city on the island now. And we're 2 fear away from just winning and we destroy it. Destroying it is not a thing we're really good at, though. We can defend 2 and put a Dahan there. We actually can't quite kill it. We can try to. We could scatter. I think we could try to like remove blight or get a better power here. So let's try to do that. We can replace explorers with beasts. We do have Jagged powers. Voice of command, 1 damage per Dahan/explorer, 2 town cities only. Defend 2. During Ravage actions, explorers fight alongside Dahan. That's cool. There needs to be Dahan in the land, which there aren't right now. And bargains of power and protection. Remove 1 of your presence on the island from the game. From now on, each Dahan within range 1 of your presence provides defend 1 of its land, and you gain 1 less energy each turn. That's a pretty cool one. Voice of Command has good elements for me, so I'm going to click on it. And let's forget. Portents makes the threshold work great. I could use voice of command for the defend too. I could actually gather Dahan first. That's how we can win the game here if we want. There's a lot of blight, but I think we just go for it. We can put a Dahan in there with our business here. Doesn't really matter whether we go for sun or air. I think if we like click on cards, we get the threshold. Like click a card, we get the threshold. We need a sun and an air. That's a thing we do a lot. So we could push blight. All right, we'll just win here. Do I want to defend more? I might want to defend more, actually. Due to events. All right. Build cards cause 1 extra build action. Won't matter. Nothing. Skip build actions. Cool. 1 damage per Dahan. Okay. Oh, they don't even get to Ravage. There are no cities on the island. True fact. All right, Sunbright had a good time there. We'll get to keep Voice of Command for our bonus power. Let's choose the outcome. I won. And will I win wave 4? Question mark. Prediction. It's gonna get harder. We're on Prussia 5. Set aside a power card. Didn't get to really use the fun part of Voice of Command. We have Serpent in a super blighted Prussia 5 game. This is going to be great. Sure, it'll be fine. Oh, good. Wetlands. All right. We need to get something to stop invader actions from taking place in that land, I think. We can't even go in there to defend with Aegis. We can defend with Aegis from where we are. Just start mining for a major power that will solve our problems. We would have 2 tries at it. Like, this is going to have 10 damage in it. Manifest Incarnation, kind of fun. Jungle Hungers. Jungle Hungers, pretty good. We can't play it fast enough, though. Rapid Wings, kind of interesting. We could get into a land with Dahan and defend 5, which won't be enough. None of these are the Paralyzing Fright or kind of card that I'm looking for. They don't do enough. I mean, this does a lot. But it's really hard for me to get into that land. I can't get in there fast enough. The same thing with Jungle Hunger. I can't get into that jungle this turn. So it doesn't really help. I think that's a whiff. Unless we think any of these... Yeah, target land without blight, right? Like, ugh. And you have to be in the jungle. Like, that's a really tough power. Jungle Hungers is very limited on this board. Rapid Wings is okay. We could use it instead of Aegis. But, like, this is going to cascade right now. Unless we get Indomitable Claim or Paralyzing Fight for next turn. So I think I just forget whatever power this is and we try again next turn. I kind of want to have Absorb Essence for next turn so we can get an any. Depends on what the power is. Maybe one of these is like good elements. We can get extra elements. We have Aegis to like defend that if we want. We could take Rapid Wings and have that instead of Aegis, I guess. But Aegis could be, if we actually survive the next little while, Aegis could be okay. I think we don't. Manifest Incarnation is so good though. What do we? If we could keep that for this land. Handelabra just went live again. Did we? Did it like freak out and send a notification again? Oh yeah, it did say 12 minutes. I guess it really dropped. Totally dropped. Sorry about that. If we take Manifest, I guess if we take Manifest, it's better than nothing. And we get rid of Gift of Flowing Power, maybe? Alright. Let's see if I regret this. I probably... Do I not play a card? I could play this. And get another card to forget next turn. Defend 3. I could add a disease to a land. That's kind of okay. Do I want to play it? Odds are pretty good that one of those land types comes up and we can put a disease in something to make it not terrible. Alright. This is a tough game to start with. Man, jungle wetlands. Alright, at least we can disease the jungle. Okay, but still. That's rough. Very rough. Yeah. Alright. Let's go Indomitable Claim. Draw towards a consuming void. That's an amazing power that I have to click on. This power says range 0. Gather 1 of everything from each distant land. 4 fear, 15 damage, 5 damage to Dahan. Destroy 1 present for each spirit. Remove 2 blight. Remove 2 beasts. And you can repeat it any number of times if you have no other power in play. If you can forget 1 of each kind of power. That's pretty sweet. I'm going to click on it. You drew voids, you lose 1 energy. Yeah. Okay, so I have that. This is going to cascade into here. So I could move that presence into here where there won't be a city. Aegis isn't going to do enough, right? But if I absorb and then Aegis, it's defend 3. We're going to blight that. We're going to lose like so fast. We're going to lose so fast. I mean, I don't mind losing the presence as long as I don't lose this presence. Always be adding presence. This is just going to become a nightmare area. That's kind of the issue here. Oh, I can't afford to play Aegis and absorb. Okay, well, I guess we're doing this. Well, why I shouldn't put presence there then, should I? Let's put it somewhere else. I don't actually need 2 card plays this turn. I don't think it matters. We could put a sacred site here and then we don't lose it, but I'm going to absorb it, so we can get to any. And get fear. Sure. Cool. 2 more things. This affects the event is affecting the ocean. For some reason, that seems odd. All right, sorry, Dahan, you're getting wrecked. Oh, we just lose. Okay. All right, no slow death here. I'm too loud. All right, the no's have it this time. That was a pretty bad tipping point. I mean, I don't think anything was going to save that situation. All right, new game. We have 40 minutes. Let's do a 2-board game. And bring Serpent back. But let's go for the old powers long forgotten. With England. England 3. I like England 3 because I like higher immigration a little bit. Not that much. Tipping point is another beer. They are hunting down rumors of a coveted prize. It is fist-sized ember. Whenever a town city is added to a jungle or wetland without town city, also add a blight. Gross. And they go into wetlands, of course. The joke's on them. Most of them already have towns and cities. Are they going to get another prize? Nope. Alright, let's get a prediction. Will I defeat English? Predict away. So they're going to add Blight there. I don't think the predicting thing knows about that, but whenever it's added, also add a Blight. We can stop that build if we can move that town or destroy that town in the fast phase, which seems pretty unlikely, but not impossible. Well, if we can both move the town and move the explorer. That is not clear. We need to high roll on our power card gains here if we gain powers. The other builds are just happening, right? They're like happening in the worst way. So that's cool. This spirit doesn't really move to Han. That's, I mean, a little bit with the defend in the way that you don't want. And Serpent doesn't either, so cool. So let's try to get minor powers that do cool things. Well, this is the ideal power for this scenario, so I'm going to click on that. These things don't do the things in the fast phase. That's just going to happen. There's no way for us to stop that now, I don't think. There's no minor power that, like, does that, I don't think. So that, unless we can get Dahan in the fast phase in there, which is also not a thing. So we don't have to get a power card here if we would rather do something else. But I think getting power cards that move to Han is important, so. I did not follow my rule if one of those was Jagged Earth, but they were not Jagged Earth, so. Here we do have cards that say, that are from Jagged Earth. We can move the Han between target land and one other coastal land. This is a card that could have potentially been used, though we couldn't move our presence close enough, I guess. So in theory, that could have worked. If Serpent had gotten it, we could have pushed that town over here and whatever, but that's fine. So it's between Haunted and Strong and Constant Currents. They both have Earth. I might want this defend 3 next turn, but they're gonna do 6 damage in a bunch of lands next turn. It's good on that tile, that land they are here, so maybe I'll click it for that for next turn. And we can, we need a Sacred Site. Sacred Site range 2. Okay, so we can put presence in one of these for defending next turn with Mark's Territory. Save this to Han in the coastal land, probably. I don't know if I need 2 card plays this turn. I could gather. This one means it's better to be here because I could gather. They go into jungles. They're still gonna build, so it doesn't matter that much. Hashtag England. I really don't think I need 2 card plays. I kind of want all this to happen next turn. I want a Sacred Site here. Just put it there now. I guess I could just put it there now. And then next turn I probably do the same thing again. Get a power card and go into there. do this to like gather. I can move and then gather or whatever, like, so I have some flexibility, and then I can still make the sacred site if I need, or yeah, okay. That's not awesome, but it's okay. 1, 2, 3. We could Aegis also. I don't think we do. I think we call to migrate and start looking at places. So I want to be able to gather into that land, I think. So let's go in here. There's also a town there we can attack. Oh, I can give an extra play over here too. That's also cool. People think I will not defeat the English. 2 people who voted. Alright, nothing there. Mountains. They are not getting to find the mountain spot. I'm going there first. So, call to migrate. Come here, my friends. Ooh! All powers have range +1. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn that on right now. And send these to Han over here because that they're on to the next adventure. I guess I could leave a couple there for the Ravage. I want to play that like every turn. I can't play it every turn, though, can I? Let's leave 1 there. As long as there's 3 in a land, it's okay. Alright. I don't want to bring them into this land because they could explore it and that would be bad. We're gonna end up doing this, yes. They're still gonna build there, but okay. We're gonna defend this, makes a lot of victory points. And yeah, so they're adding 2 blight, that's fine. I just want to play this every turn. I could reclaim. It seems silly though. We could just rush to reclaim 1 at this point. I should have started doing that anyway. We're so slow. That's part of the game. We could just keep trying to get powers that Han, though, right? That's kind of the thing. Defend 6. Defend 6. Target spirit may repeat the lowest cost power card they haven't played. That's also fun. I could defend this land. Because I can play 2 cards and I can be in there. Is it worthwhile? I guess it's fine. This does say gather 2 to Han. Gather 2 to Han is better because the Dahan can look for the things. You could also give 2 extra card plays over here and just like play all your cards. That's kind of fun too. I don't think it's worth spending like all my turn defending this 1 place. I'm gonna click this. And we're gonna add a presence. And it's gonna be making a sacred site. move our Dahan. It's not going to move all of them, but maybe we get a fear card or something that lets us move one, or add a new Dahan or something like that. That can happen. Let's see. Over here. I think we're getting another power card as well. We can afford to play this and one other card, so. Both worms are here. Worm and snake. Terror turns to madness. I can't click on this card that lets me get more Dahan. That would be too easy. We are playing the Jagged Earth things. So, I need to make a sacred site. If I had a moon and air spirit, it'd be super cool. And we can make lots of fear, but I think we want to spend 9. And an any doesn't really do anything this turn. We don't have to absorb this turn. We could absorb Aegis next turn if we want. We could give a card play, which lets us do more. If we did that, we could get plus damage. Kill this town. Or Ferocious Rampage could happen. Well, no, it couldn't because of energy. Also give a power card. I like giving a power card more, I think, because we do get the 2 fear from that, so I like that. And they can play it immediately, so maybe it's awesome. We got Bird's Cry Warning. Push up to 3 Dahan. That's very good. Also destroy 2 fear Dahan. Or Scream Disease into the Wind. +1 range. After target spirit uses a power target land, they may add disease to that land. That's also very good. So this would be good for, we could save this Dahan from being killed either by pushing it or by letting it stay there and not get destroyed. We could also explore one of these places. Push up to 3 Dahan. It's very, very good. So let's click that. I can't afford to play it though. I've played one of the ones that I didn't pick. No, they all cost 1. Okay, well, whatever. We can play that later. Gather up to 2 Dahan. Which one? They're kind of equivalent, I guess. Even odds. New species spread. Who gets energy? Snake gets energy. We do have 4 moon. And lots of moon we could discard. We get 2 fear, which is a fear card. That seems great. Let's just discard these 2 cards. And get a fear card. Add beasts to a land. And we're going to also have half of the boards. The new diseases event. Which is... I'm just going to go here because he was going to die anyway. And let's put the beast in danger places. I guess this is a danger place as well. Here. Oh, removed from a land with disease. Exciting. We can make this land a bit more manageable, perhaps. can use this again. We can do it again. Yeah, maybe here, because it's going to be blighted. Alright, they're going for the jungle. I can push a town from target land. I can gather into a land. I kind of, or no, I want to in there. That's fine. I don't want them to build there. Can we do something about that? This pushes the 3 Dahan have to be together. I don't know that we can stop that. Unless we get a power card. We could get another power card. I think if those ravages happen, they happen. We'll see what we get. Does that mean I need to be in a different land? That's probably fine. That has lots of range. Everything. Yeah, there's 2 places that are in danger for next turn. We could reclaim here so we can use Promise of Protection. Here I want to... Oh, I don't want... I may push. I'm just going to not push, I think. Because there's nowhere else that I want that to be. Let's get another power card here. We have 5 cards in our discard, but none of them stop them from looking in there. What happened to my +1 range? It's not showing up here. Hopefully I still have it. We can use this here if we want, or like... I think we roll for it. Yeah, we can stop them having 2 guys in there with Fiery Doom. It means we don't have Sunset's Fire flows across the land. I'm breaking my rule. I don't know. Suppose I have a rule that I must follow. Turns out. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We're gonna add presence into that land in case we're not allowed to target that land or whatever. We want energy. That's a pretty good power. The event could add an extra Dahan in here before they get to look at it, so we could put the Dahan in there. I'm gonna say that that's a good idea. Here we could make sure by reclaiming. We could always add in a power card, and if we don't get one that moves a Dahan fast, we can reclaim. So I think I want to do that. We didn't. We got Renewing Boon. We have to have a land where we both have presence together. So we're gonna reclaim and move a presence to here, which is good for the next Aegis, should we choose to do that? Alright, and also we can play... I think we want... Like, we could play Call to Migrate and let these cascades and everything happen, but I think Aegis is probably worthwhile here. Alright, so let's see what we got. I don't want that guy to be by himself, but I also don't want them to be by themselves. So I'm just going to gather one. But there's all sorts of guys that are by themselves already. It doesn't matter, and that doesn't matter. It's nothing after all. Alright, and we wanted to have more Dahan in here. Sorry, over here, guy. Remove a stripe. Oh no! They're doing +1 damage. From civic engagement. That's bad! Push Dahan from disease to lands without disease. That doesn't actually help us. It's almost helps us. Destroy in a land with... I want that. I should have destroyed it probably in this. Yeah, that's not a good turn for luck of the draw. It happens. They're doing exactly 2 damage there, so I'm going to send Dahan in here. Also, high immigration. I was not thinking about that at all. We are blighting, so let's add the blight first, and maybe we have a thing that says remove a town or whatever. That's a thing that could happen. Actually, it's like on each board remove a town, right? So, click on this. Yeah. That's the one. I don't need a sacred site for a while, I don't think. Over here, I did want a sacred site. I can always make one. Hey look, remove towns. Deal. Of course they got a thing. In the land with the most, destroy all Dahan and Spirit tokens and Blight. On each board. Well, at least that's there. This would, yeah, these would cascade, so I think we have to click there. Ooh. And cascading from that jungle, I guess I should have probably, whatever, not let them do that. Oh, we're about to lose. We lose. Because of the freaking other thing. I forgot when they build in jungles, they're adding blight. I totally forgot that. Alright, that's a mood. I did not remember that was happening. Or I certainly would have done some different things. Hey, I won like 3 games before I lost 2. Alright, I did not defeat the English. Let's play a 1 spirit game. Thunder Speaker, England's return. Dahan Insurrection. Alright, we have 15 minutes. Another prediction. Alright. Predict away. Let's do it. This is Dahan Insurrection. It's a little different. I haven't played this for a while. I don't remember how that works. You have to remove Dahan. It does damage. when an action destroys buildings, you add things, and you have to basically fight them a lot. So it's really good for Thunder Speaker. And it's England 1, so it's probably okay. They went jungle, so they have a big land we can do manifestation on this turn. It's not that big, but it has a city in it. We could do that. Sudden ambush does work there, though. Excuse me. We could just play sudden ambush and then words of warning next turn. Let's do that. Boop. We don't build. Well, it's also England 0. So. Kate's been playing a lot of Dahan Insurrection lately. I haven't actually played it for quite a while. We can move Dahan around, which does do things. How much sun do we have? 0? We have 0 sun. So let's... There's already 2 Dahan there. Let's gather this guy here. Oh, but I need to have Dahan there. Use words of warning. Alright. And maybe we find a power that says Sacred Site, so. Alright. We want to get to 2 card plays and get some more energy. It's kind of a backwards start, but that's okay. Words of warning, and we could do manifestations. Finish off the city because we're not actually killing the city. Ooh, on trade. We can actually afford. We'd have to forget. Card with air. We could forget sudden ambush. This is a really good thing to have in this. Let's do change and help. Actually, we don't even have. We can just discard and pay 1. We have to forget just to do this too. I think we forget sudden ambush. So the Dahan didn't participate in the ravage. That's why nothing happened there. Interesting. We have 3 sun and 2 air. I think we do this. We're gonna be able to words of warning that next turn. So that's that. Don't get to use Lead the Fierce Assault doing that, but it stops the build there. I think that's the way to go. Town comes back, but city's dead. Oh, and we can do that. Oh, yeah. Alright, reclaim. Only hit 3 cards. Fire in the sky. But have you considered Bats scout for raids by darkness? For each Dahan, 1 damage to town cities, or 1 fear gathered up to Dahan, which also says 1 damage. Yeah, I like that. Good elements too. And ooh, I've been enjoying Blood Draws Predators. After the next time invaders are destroyed in target land, add beast and 1 damage per beast. It's a nice snowballing kind of card. So we can Words of Warning to solve that, and then we have a city getting built there. But we could... We don't have a lot of beasts around. If we play this, we do get that. So we could bring in guys and destroy the thing and do damage. Like, so we could combo it a little bit. I think that's all right. And then we can maybe get enough air to do fast stuff next turn, or maybe it just, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the event brings. Each slam of 3 or more Dahan, 2 damage. Well, other stuff has happening as well. On each board, choose a land with towns or cities ravaged there. Well, I'm gonna pick this one that has defend. Oh, also we get defend 1 per Dahan because of our whole situation from before. I forgot that, so I didn't actually have to defend there. Whatever. And then that kills the Explorer. Defend 1 in all lands. And they explore the jungle. So yeah, let's gather. Gather 2, push 2. Kind of want to bring more Dahan in because of the whole defend thing, which I already forgot about. We get to do 2 damage for the new Dahan, and then 1 damage the beast when it comes in. So do this, brings an explorer, but then the beast comes in, it gets to do 1 more damage, so the new town comes in. But there's defend 3 already because of the Dahan there. And if I can play all these cards, which I definitely can't because I don't have enough energy, but if I could, that would be cool. We're 1 defend short. Well, no, we're actually a lot defend short. We could reclaim our cards. Can't get to reclaim 1. We could reclaim our cards and definitely defend it, which I guess is that's what we're doing. Steamboats. Steamboats actually really good elements for Thunder Speaker. Push up to 3 Dahan, also good in this scenario. Steamboats. Spur on. Great elements. Elusive ambushes defend 4. And great elements. All right. That is just better than Words of Warning for right now, I think. Well, it doesn't have air, but it's very good there. That's going to kill all that stuff. You could Steam Vents a guy. You could have bats. Bats. I only get to play 2 cards. Voice of Thunder lets us destroy a town. You can push these to Han, destroy the town with the push. And destroy the town here. Yeah, okay. Sorry, bats. We don't have exactly the elements I want. It's fine to do this here because we still defend enough. They don't ravage in those lands. It's fine. I can push 1 from a land. I think I might want to push 1. Go here. It's Stripe. They don't ravage in lands with Stripe. That's an effect the event card said. So I don't want to strike them here. He can... This guy have a strike. Ah! A bunch of explorers will appear. Coastal lands. All right, so as discussed, we can push or Dahan. 1 can go there, and 2 can go here. My presence in here. We still get an explorer pop in here, but words of warning. All right, we did. Also, we just win. Woohoo! Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because there's 1 town and we outnumbered them. We were going to destroy it in a second anyway. Surrounded and losing hope, the invaders flee the island under cover of darkness. We got the perfect amount of points, so I did defeat the English this time. They were also on easy mode. Alright, they can't all be perfect streams, but we got to see some new Jagged Earth powers. There's certainly more major powers that we haven't seen. Maybe we'll play a game with, you know, Bringer and have some major... Bring some spirits that like to play major powers. We did take Draw Towards the Consuming Void, but we didn't play it. So, one of these days we'll show you that. Thank you all for watching. This has been Handelabra Live. We are developers of tabletop games, digital tabletop games. So Jagged Earth is under development, as you can see. We also have One Deck Galaxy in Steam Early Access and other new stuff coming out. We'll let you know what's going on as things are happening. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. See you next time.